Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the ride or die makeup tag. I've been so excited to do this video. I absolutely love talking about holy grail ride or die products. This tag was created by Jacqueline Hill here on YouTube. I will of course link her video on the description box so you guys can check that one out. And I love the idea. I just love the idea of talking about like the #1 favorite product from like each category. I think that's a brilliant idea, so I love that. So if you guys want to see my ride or die products, then just keep on watching. I personally don't have a favorite primer or like a holy grail primer, and the reason for that is that I personally don't see a difference when I wear a primer. There is no difference for me whenever I use a primer and when I don't use a primer, so for me it's just like an extra step that I don't need. It would be really weird for me to sit here and talk about a holy grail primer when I personally don't see any difference when I use a primer. So for my holy grail foundation, it must be the Glow Minerals Luxe foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I also love Estee Lauder Double Wear and Revlon Colorstay MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Those types of foundation, I really like those. But there's just something really unique about this one that I love. I have two different shades, one when I'm not self-tan and one when I am self-tan. The natural is the pale color and this one, Brulee, is more of the self-tanner color. So I think these are absolutely beautiful. I love that these are full coverage foundation but has the most amazing finish ever. Like, they glide on and they feel like a skincare product when you apply it. It is just like, it looks like silk on the skin. You just have to try this. I know that Glow Minerals can be a little bit hard to get your hands on, but if I find like an international site that sells Glow Minerals, I would 100% recommend this. This is the best foundation. And trust me, I've tried so many foundations and nothing can compare to this one. And I have oily skin and this one is more of a glowy foundation. So it's perfect for dry skin. Does not stick to any dry patches whatsoever. But I have oily skin and I still love this one. Favorite foundation? Glow Minerals Luxe. So for favorite concealer, I have to talk about my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. This is personally my favorite. I love this one, and this one is a little bit newer for me. I used it in a couple of months, but it has quickly become my holy grail concealer because I have looked for a concealer like this for so many years and not found it, and this is like the best. I love that it is really hydrating and it looks really beautiful and healthy on the skin, but still have that full coverage and beautiful finish to the skin. I really love this one. I think this one reminds me of Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, but with more coverage and lasts longer. This is so nice. This is just so nice. I love it. So for favorite powder, I have to talk about my all-time favorite powder. This is the Stay Matte from Rimmel. It looks so crappy right now, I know, but I've used this so much and it just looks like a hot mess. But this is my favorite powder because I have oily skin, as I said, and this one keeps me matte the longest out of every powder that I've ever tried. And I also love this one because it does not look like any powder on my skin. It looks really like natural and does not look like an extra layer of product. It just like kind of sets the foundation and doesn't do anything more than that. I think this is the best like mattifying natural powder. I love it. It is my favorite. If I want to bake my under eye, I love this Inside translucent powder. This one is absolutely beautiful. Looks so pretty on the skin. It has a really like silky consistency to it. It is a beautiful. I've started using this one also as a setting powder, so I would also recommend this one. I just had to recommend this one as well, so this is holy grail. So for my holy grail contour kit, I have to go for my Shade and Light contour kit. This one is just my favorite, and you can easily tell that I love this. This is so nice. I have to get a new one because all of my favorite shades is almost used up. My favorite colors are these two. This is the perfect contour color. It's my favorite contour color I've ever used. And this one is my favorite highlight, like underneath the eye highlight that I've ever used. You can't even like see which color it is because I've used so much of it, but it's called a Lyric. Perfect, like really light yellow color. And this one I love for contour because it's not too cool tone, not too warm tone. It's like the perfect in between. But I also love these other shades. I love this palette. Then for favorite bronzer, my favorite one is from Glow Minerals, and this is called Sunkiss. This is such a beautiful bronzer because it looks like you've been out in the sun for like days and you get such a beautiful, like beautiful bronzy glow. You look like a bronze goddess with this one. This one is one of those type of bronzers that you look so pretty when you use, and it just kind of transforms any face into like a bronze goddess, and who does not want to look like a bronze goddess? So this one is holy, holy, holy grail. So for my holy grail blush, I had to go for the NARS Orgasm. I've used this one for years. I started using this one when I was 13 years old and I have never looked back. I know everyone is like trying to copy this blush, but I think that the like original Orgasm blush is the best. So love the tone of the pink, the peach tone to it. And I love the golden shimmer to it. It looks so beautiful. Kind of looks like a highlight and blush in one. And I love this. This is my favorite, 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 favorite blush. I also love that it is so pigmented, but not too pigmented where you look like a clown. It is just like that perfect amount of pigmented. And that's what I love about blushes, because you don't want to look like a clown, but also you want to see that color. So perfect, perfect, perfect blush. And I think NARS makes some of the best blushes out there. So if you don't like this color, at least try some other blushes from NARS. So for favorite highlight, I had to talk about the Sleek Makeup highlight palette in the, this one is called Solstice. Do we even need to talk about this product? I know that everyone is talking about this one. It is the most pigmented and blinding highlight I've ever seen. It is so pigmented. It is honestly the most pigmented highlight you will ever see. It is incredible. My favorite color of the palette is definitely this one, which is a light peach color. So for my favorite mascara, I had to go for the Lash Sensational Mascara. I've never bought so many of the same mascaras ever in my life, I think. Also love the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara, the orange, in the orange tube. But I think I actually bought more of this one. I think I bought like 6 or 7 tubes of this one. I'm really loyal to this mascara. I love, love, love this. It is just perfection. It's not too wet, not too dry. Just gives you a lot of length, a lot of volume, separates well. Love the brush. If you haven't tried it yet, you should definitely try this. And for eyeshadow palette, this is a little bit more of a newer product for me, but I have to agree with Jaclyn Hill and say that the 35O palette from Morphe is the best eyeshadow palette. If you like warm tone eyeshadows, you will love this. This is what I have on my eyes today. And honestly, you can create so many beautiful looks with this palette. I love the shimmery shadows. They remind me a lot of the Makeup Geek foil eyeshadow. Now I'm on this one on my eyelid, and it reminds me a lot of the Flamethrower eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I just love this. I love Makeup Geek as well, I have to say, but this is like a palette, so this is like a palette that everyone can buy, and I would 100% recommend this one. I think it's so awesome. For lashes, my absolute favorite lashes must be the iconic lashes from House of Lashes. It's not what I have on today. I have on the Starlit lashes from House of Lashes, which I also really, really love. This is what the Starlit one looks like, and also on my eyes. But the Iconics are just my ride or die. I love these. I think they're amazing. Look so wispy. They're really dramatic, so if you don't like dramatic lashes, you won't like these. But I just feel like it just like kind of just like transforms any look and make it look so pretty. So you can do no wrong with iconic lashes. So for my favorite lip liners, this was really easy for me, but it was really hard to pick a color. So my favorite lip liners honestly have to be the Kylie Cosmetics lip liners. I cannot pick my favorite because they were so similar. I have the Malibu lip liner on today, so I really, really like that one. So I think my favorites might be the Malibu and the Coco K, but I also love the Candy K and Dulce K. So honestly, I cannot pick my favorite. I think they're all beautiful, but probably the Malibu and the Coco K if I had to choose. And I love Candy K as well, so I don't know, it's hard. But if you haven't tried the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner, you should definitely try them. They're really perfect because they're really pigmented and smooth on the lips, but then they really do stay on all day, and I love the colors that Kylie has. I think they're beautiful. So if you haven't tried these lip liners, you should try them. And now you don't need to buy a lip kit to get these. You can buy these individually, so I would definitely do that. I personally really, really like the liquid lipsticks as well, so I would recommend buying a lip kit. But if you don't want to try the liquid lipstick, you can just try the lip liners. And moving on to liquid lipsticks, I can talk about my favorite one, and I do love the Kylie ones, but they are a little bit too dry sometimes, a little bit too dry. And one that I can always trust and I never feel is too dry ever is the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the color Sandstorm. You guys will get like the craziest swatch ever. I don't know what happened here, but this is the color Sandstorm. I love this. This is the one that I have on top of the Malibu lip liner. It is a little bit more on the sticky side. I personally don't think it's sticky at all, but it's definitely not dry. So I feel like it's a little bit more on the sticky side than on the really dry side. So I think these are the best I've ever tried. I really like these types of liquid lipsticks. I think they're great. So this color is my favorite. You can just look right here how beautiful that color is. Then for Holy Grail lipstick, I think you guys are going to be a little bit shocked because I'm not talking about the L'Oreal 235 Nude or the Viva Glam 2 lipstick from MAC, because those two are Holy Grail. But I honestly love this one just as much, and I really just wanted to talk about this one, so that's why I'm doing it. And this is the Bite Beauty Matte Lip Crayon in the color Amaretto. I love this one just as much. This is the swatch of it. This is a matte lip crayon, so it is a really nice matte lip product. This is probably one of the best matte lipsticks I've ever tried, together with the Urban Decay Comfort Matte lipsticks. Those are great as well. But these are just out of this world. The best matte lip products I've ever tried. Love the Bite Beauty, and this color is just beautiful. So this is a Holy Grail Ride or Die lipstick. I don't know why I don't talk about it too much, but it is honestly something that I wear a lot. I really want to try more colors of this. So if you have a color that you want to recommend for me, then leave it in the comment section. So the last category that we have here is lip gloss. So my Holy Grail lip gloss must be the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee. This color just goes with absolutely everything. I feel like I can use this with every single lip color that I have. It is just a perfect like nudie pink color. So you can top pretty much every, there it is. You can top pretty much every lip color with this gloss. So you can also use it on its own. And it is really shiny and beautiful. It is not too sticky, which I hate sticky lip glosses. This is not sticky at all. It's not too oily either, or like thin in the consistency. It's just like the perfect consistency with lip gloss. So I really recommend the NYX Butter Glosses, and especially this color called Creme Brulee. So that was it for all of my Holy Grail Ride or Die products. So I hope you guys like this video. So if you don't want to do this video, you can just write in the comment section like your Holy Grail Ride or Die products, and I would love to see that, and I think a lot of people will like that, because I love to see like Ride or Die products, like which product that are like the best of the best of the best. So if you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's really easy and free. You can click the little subscribe button right there, and you can subscribe to my videos if you like to see more of this face. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!